You're born into a pride, surrounded by other cubs, warm fur, and the sound of your mom breathing. Sounds safe, right? Well, not exactly. See, the big guy everyone calls Dad? He might not even be your real dad. In lion society, DNA tests don't exist, and even if they did, no one's asking questions. What really matters is who's in charge right now, and that can change fast. From the very first day you're born, you're basically a walking target. Hyenas, leopards, all see you as an easy snack. And here's the scary part. The biggest threat to your life might be another lion that looks just like you, only bigger and meaner. You can't hunt, you can't fight, you can't even drink water without help. You're completely dependent on the lionesses to feed you, carry you, and protect you. That's cute for a week. But in the wild, cuteness doesn't get you far. And here's where it gets really brutal. If a rival male comes along and beats the current pride leader who's your dad, he's not adopting you. He's not giving you a loving stepdad speech. No, the first thing he'll do is kill you and all your siblings with no hesitation. That's just lion politics. Wipe out the last guy's kids so his own bloodline can take over and they won't be any competition in the future. Welcome to life as a male lion. You're a baby and already in survival mode. You're still small, but now you've got a little swagger. You play fight with your siblings, pounce on tails, and try out baby hunting moves on bugs and leaves. Cute, right? But it's not all fun and games. Every wrestling match with your brothers is secretly a test. You're figuring out who's stronger, and so are they. The dominant male, the one everyone calls the king, has zero interest in raising future competition, especially if the kid isn't his. If you start looking too strong or acting too bold, you're not the cute kid anymore. You're a threat in training. And in lion world, threats don't get hugs. They get a paw to the head to remind you exactly who runs things. You're also learning about the food chain inside your own family. And spoiler, you're at the bottom of it. When there's a fresh kill, the lionesses eat first, then the older cubs, and only after that, maybe, it's your turn. By then, the meat's cold and mostly bones. And heaven help you if you try to sneak a bite early. The adults don't just give you a gentle no. You'll get swatted so hard you'll think twice before going near a kill again. In the pride, patience isn't just a virtue, it's the only way to stay alive. Growing up as a young male lion isn't about getting stronger. It's about learning exactly when to act weak, so you don't get noticed. Once your mane starts to grow in, life takes a sharp turn. That little bit of fluff around your neck might make you look impressive and attractive, but to the dominant male, it's basically a warning sign. He doesn't see a cute youngster anymore. He sees a challenger in the making. And in lion society, challengers don't get a warm welcome, like we mentioned earlier. It happens fast. One moment you're lying in the shade, relaxing. Then the big male comes charging at you. He's snarling, growling, maybe even smacks you in the head. The message is clear. You have to leave. No goodbye to your mom. No last play with your brothers and sisters. You're just chase out of your pride. Now you're on your own. No home, no pride. Just walking for miles every day, looking for food and a safe place to rest. This stage has a name, the nomadic life, but really, it's just the homeless stage. Sometimes you find another male who was kicked out too. You travel together, hoping two sets of teeth are better than one, but that doesn't make life easy. Food is still hard to find. Safety is still rare. Every time you try to steal a meal from another predator, there's a risk. Rival lions might attack you. Hyenas might surround you. Even if you make a kill yourself, someone bigger can show up and take it. Nights are worse. No pride means no protection. Every rustle in the grass could be danger. You sleep with one eye open, knowing that out here, you're just another prey. After years of wandering, you finally see a chance to take over a pride with a strong group of females and a male you think you can beat. But taking over isn't some dramatic stare-down like in the movies. It's war. You have to challenge the current male, and he's not giving up without a fight. The battle is claws to the face, teeth in the neck, rolling in the dirt while blood flies. Every bite and swipe could be the one that kills you. If you're lucky and still breathing, you win. The pride is yours now. But there's no time to celebrate. The second you take over, every other wandering male out there sees you as their next target. They're already planning to do to you what you just did to the last guy. Being king doesn't mean peace. It means you've just entered the most dangerous chapter of your life. The first thing you have to do as the new pride leader isn't hunting, and it's definitely not relaxing. It's something much darker. You look around and see cubs running and playing, but they're not yours. They belong to the male you just defeated. In lion world, those cubs have to go. It's brutal, but this is how lions work. If you leave them alive, the females won't have your cubs, so you chase them, catch them, and it's over. It's not about hate, it's about survival of your bloodline. Once they're gone, the females' bodies will be ready to have your offspring. After that, the real work begins. You're not just lying in the sun like people think a king does. You're the guard, the fighter, and the protector. You walk the edges of your land every single day, marking it with your scent so other males know this place is taken. You roar, loud enough for miles, not because you feel like it, but because you have to remind everyone you're here and ready to fight. And the fights don't stop. Rival males sneak in to test you. Hyenas and other predators try to steal your food or hurt your cubs. You have to be ready to attack at any moment, even if you're tired or hungry. There's no real rest. Even when you're lying down, your ears are always moving, listening for danger. One moment of weakness, and another male could take everything from you. Your pride, your home, your cubs. Being the leader isn't just about power. It's about never letting your guard down, not for 1 second. You've taken the pride, fought off rivals, and kept everyone safe. But being at the top still doesn't mean you get special treatment at dinner. In a pride, the lionesses eat first, then you. The cubs eat last, and they often get nothing if the food runs out. Sometimes by the time it's your turn, the meat is already half gone, and all that's left for the cubs are scraps and bones. And hunting? That's not really your job anymore. The lionesses do almost all the work bringing food in. You spend most of your time saving energy, lying in the shade, and watching over the pride. From the outside, humans call you lazy, but the truth is, you're always ready for a fight. The moment another male comes near, you need to be able to defend your spot. Your mane might make you look powerful, but it's also a big problem. In the heat, it's like wearing a heavy blanket around your head all day. It makes you slower, hotter, and easier to spot. Prey can see you coming. So can rivals. It's basically a big, fluffy warning sign telling everyone exactly where you are. Every day, there's something trying to challenge you. Hyenas in big packs, other males looking for a takeover, and even humans, the most dangerous predator of all. A poacher with a rifle doesn't care about your roar. If they decide to take you down, you might not even hear the shot before it's over. Being king isn't about peace and respect, it's about surviving the constant war that comes with the crown. By the time you reach around 8 years old, life as the leader starts getting harder. You're not as fast as you used to be. Your muscles ache, and those big fights you used to win, they take a lot more out of you now. Younger, stronger males start showing up more often. They've been wandering the land for years, waiting for a chance to take your pride, and now they see their opportunity. Every few weeks, another one steps into your territory, roaring and looking for a fight. And here's the problem. When you're young, a cut or a bite heals fast. But now, every injury takes much longer to get better. If you tear a muscle or get bitten deep, you might limp for weeks. And while you're hurt, it's harder to patrol and harder to protect your pride. If you can't get enough food, you start to lose weight. Your ribs show, your mane looks thinner, and your roar doesn't sound as strong. Rivals can literally smell weakness. They know you're not at your best. Then, one day, the fight comes that changes everything. A younger male, or sometimes two brothers working together, comes to challenge you. You give it everything you've got, but this time, your body just can't keep up, and you lose. When that happens, there's no second chance. You don't get to go back to the pride and try again tomorrow. You're exiled, forced out. You walk away alone, leaving your lionesses and cubs behind. And it gets even worse. The new male who takes over your pride will kill all the cubs you fathered, like you did, every single one. It's brutal, but it's how lions work. Killing the cubs brings the females back into heat, so the new male can start his own bloodline. Now, you're back where you started years ago, alone, hungry, and with no one to watch your back. But this time, you're not a young, strong nomad. You're older, slower, and surrounded by rivals who know you're no more strong like before. Once you've lost your pride, everything gets worse very quickly. You don't have lionesses to hunt for you anymore, which means every single meal has to come from your own claws. And hunting alone? That's hard even for a young lion. For an older one, it's almost impossible. Your body is already worn down from years of fights and patrolling. Old injuries still ache. Your teeth aren't as sharp as before, your claws are duller, and your speed is gone. If you chase prey for too long, you get tired before you can bring it down. And now, without a pride to back you up, every hunt is risky. Hyenas and other lions know you're alone. They'll steal your food the second you catch it. And if you're too weak to fight back, they'll attack you instead. Some old lions try to sneak around at night, stealing scraps or finding carcasses left by other predators. But even then, you have to be careful. One wrong move, and you could walk right into a rival male's territory and get mauled. If you're one of the rare few who manages to hold on to your pride into old age, the end still isn't gentle. Eventually, your own sons, the cubs you raised, grow up, and when they're big enough, they might challenge you themselves. If they win, they take your place, just like you once did to the male before you. For most male lions, death doesn't come quietly in their sleep. It comes from battle, starvation, or illness. Out in the wild, there's no doctor, no safe bed, no retirement. When your body can't fight, can't hunt, and can't defend itself anymore, nature decides your time is up. And that's the truth about being a male lion. From the moment you're born, every step of your life is a fight, and the ending is almost never peaceful. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel and maybe leave a like too. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.